Good morning, and a quick disclaimer that we did have some technical difficulties while filming this guide here, and Umamusume Online kept disconnecting, so there's going to be a few cuts throughout the video, but I tried to patch together as best as possible, so bear with me here. It should still be more than watchable, so yep. Anyways, thank you for your patience. Oguri Cap is one of our middle mile runners, depending on how you set her up. I have her unlocked. She was one of my first A ranks. I do have her up to potential level 4 and 4-star unlock. However, you do not need to worry about this, as you can easily get an A rank with her without leveling these up. No stars or extra level requirements necessary. We are going to do a legacy build that focuses on power and speed here. So we have a 42-12 split with Sakura Bakashin here, and then we also have another 42-12 split with our Taiki Shuttle, or Tokai Tail, sorry. And then the support cards that we use are going to be, let's see if I have it preset. I don't believe I do. So we are going to do a 2 wit, 1 stamina, 3 speed. So let's go ahead and do a stamina super creek. We'll do our 2 wits, have a Divine Scarlet, and that one. I can't pronounce her name. I've tried so many times, but you know who it is, the Crystal Ball Girl. And then we'll do the 3 speed here. So we got our Heat of Sun Black level 50, King Halo, and a Silent Suzuka. This is going to be our build for Oguri Cap here. And we're going to really focus on our stamina, or sorry, our speed and our power. And we'll most likely get our wit up to around a B as well. And like any A-rank guide, we are going to start off by prioritizing our friendship bonuses with our support cards. And when choosing which one we want to train, if they're sort of evenly split, we are going to be prioritizing speed and power. So 2 on speed. 3 on speed. A lot of dialogue there, and it's loading. Oh no, did we lose connection? Oh, there we go. Excellent. And we got the mood up with Heat of Sun Black. So we got 2 on speed again. We'll go ahead and take that. Forceful Steps is going to give us some power. We'll train 2 on wit to try to get some of this energy back, as training wit also trains speed, so this is going to be extremely beneficial for Oguri Cap, as we are going to try and max out speed by the end of this career. No on wit, so we are going to rest, because we don't want to risk a 24% this early in her career and end up getting a mood down before the junior debut. 2 on power, we'll take it. 2 on power again. We only got 1 on wit, but we're looking at a 50% failure at the other one, so we're going to go ahead and do the wit training here. Everyone moves at their own pace. It's gonna... What does that do? It is frozen. It looks like they are having a little bit of trouble with their servers today. Excellent. Plus 5 energy. Theme to win. 20 wit. Looking at 25% failure, so we'll do 1 more rest and 1 more training going in to our junior debut. 3 on power, that's going to be our choice there. Our friendship bonuses are looking pretty good going into our debut. Always choose the her dialogue's so funny. Always choose the the options that are going to give you more energy. Usually, 9 times out of 10, the dialogue options that sound like they'll give you more energy are going to be the ones that actually give you more energy. Shouldn't really have any issues with Oguri Cap in winning these races. She's a pretty easy Uma to train and she performs very well. Alright, so we need 3,000 fans. And we only need 1,842. So we got 2 on speed, 3 on stamina. We will do the 3 on stamina in this case just because one of the 2 on speed wasn't actually going to be one of our support cards. We want to level up our support cards. Alright, and we are back. Seems like they might be having some connection issues this morning. It's 3 on stamina again, we'll take it. Mood down is fine. We'll take the 4 on speed. Go for a run to clear your mind. Has a chance to mood up. We didn't get lucky that time, so we'll take the wit training here. We failed, but wit training, even if you failed, does give a little bit of stamina back, so not the worst. We will rest after a failure. Two on speed. Another 2 on speed, 2 on wit, 2 on power. We'll take the 2 on speed. Some black skill hints are fantastic, so we're gonna take those all day. 2 on wit, get a little bit of energy back. Take partner running, that'll drop our energy a little bit, so we are going to do a rest. Three days until we need 1,800 fans, so let's go ahead. We'll do the Tokyo Turf for 3,300 fans. And if we get first place here, which we did, fantastic. That means we just saved an entire turn, as the 1,000 fan race would not have pushed us over the edge, and we would have had to do a second race. We'll do 1 wit training. Now we got 2 wit cards in the rainbow, so we get a good amount of energy back when we train them. And we can focus on training our speed and power. We got 3 on stamina, so this time we will take stamina. We should have enough stats and everything else so far to continue winning these races without issue, but we really want to start focusing on the speed training. Wit. Energy's looking solid. We got mood down. Okay, so we aren't really getting stacks on our speed, so let's train Silent Suzuka here. I like it when they bunch up, because then the training's just a little more fluid. Okay, so we'll take the 2 speed cards that are on Wit there. Edison Black is now in Rainbow training. Silent Suzuka is 1 away, and King Halo is, I think, 2 away. Ooh. We'll do power, get Super Creech training, friendship bonus up there. Wit, get King Halo up to Rainbow training. Mood up. Mood down. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're at 20% failure, so we will rest here. Inspiration, and we're going to get a good power and speed bonus here. Alright, so that's a good stack, but all those characters already have their friendship bonus where they need to. We have good energy, so I'm actually going to do speed here. Get better soon is going to give us mood up and a little bit of energy. And Stamina there. We'll put these two in Rainbow Training, and I believe all of our support cards are now in Rainbow Training, so we can really pile on the points for speed, power, and wit going forward, and pretty much just ignore stamina altogether, unless we get like a solid stack on it. But we only have the one stamina card, so that's probably not going to happen, although Super Creep can occasionally give some good bonuses. It's 12 turns is a good amount. We got about half energy. Don't overdo it, get a little bit of energy back. Alright. Take the wit training here, because a 1 stack in speed isn't necessarily anything to celebrate. We'd like to get these speed stacks going, so we got 25. Well, double stack wit. Get us closer to max energy. Do a wood training there because we don't have a single stack. Now we're looking at 40 speed, that's great. 25 speed. Then we'll rest and recreate, get our mood up to great, and also get some of that energy back. Alright, and we are back. So we are going to rest and recreate. Build more power, get some power. Train wit here. Really gonna prioritize whatever bonuses we get during the beach training. So if we get a good stack, we'll usually choose that whenever we have beach training because the bonuses are just so high, it's hard to pass up. And especially wit training, which gives back some energy. 31 speed. 26 speed, 14% chance. It's kind of worth it. We're up to B. We'll do one rest and then we'll have some good training going into this. So we'll do a wit. Yeah, essentially if we don't have a solid speed training, we're just doing wit and getting some of that energy back. Because speed is bringing up power by itself. Really, we just do speed, 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 wit, 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 speed, 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 wit, 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 and power will kind of increase naturally. So, 1600, we should have no problem winning this one. One turn to the Arimakinen. We gotta get top 3. Shouldn't be an issue for us. Counting on you from here on out will give us 3 power. And we got a 31 on speed. Everyone moves at their own paces can do give us, I believe, 5 energy. And once again, we are back. He's got such funny dialogue. So 2,500 meters, we shouldn't have any issues with this one. First place, nailed it. I love training Oguri Cap. She's such a fun and easy one to get up to that threshold of A and possibly A+. 12 turns, so we gotta win 2 races in these 12 turns. We shouldn't really have an issue with that, so we're just gonna train until we have the requirements. Avoid getting injured will give us some energy back. 47 speed, we will take that all day. Excellent. Bushel of carrots is going to give some stat boost. 34 speed. As you can see, we're taking our speed training. I think this is a mood down. No mood down. Excellent. Taking the speed training while we can, and as it gets low, if we have a good wit stack, we'll take that. No good wit stack, so we will rest.
Got some on wit. We get closer to max energy here. Enjoy the race and the food. Nakayama race course hint. Probably won't be making any use of that. We'll do one power training, mix it up a little bit. Because remember, power and speed are going to be the two that we're leveling up the most here. And we will get some extra power right now with our inspiration. Alright, so we got our inspiration. Training will take the wit, get some energy back. $31 power, gonna take that, or the speed. Energy's getting a little low.
Alright, and we are back in with our Oguri Cap. We finally reconnected, and I believe all the connection issues have been resolved. So we're gonna go ahead with the Tokyo Turf. It's one of our 2 G1 races that we have to place in the top 3. We shouldn't really have any issues, as our Oguri Cap's looking pretty good as far as her training goes. 17,000 fans, first place no problem. Keep up the good work. We'll take a rest, our energy's getting pretty low. And we'll do our second race. Second G1 race. Excellent. And that race completion means we have met our goal here. So got one turn. We got pretty... we got suspiciously low energy to be doing any of the speed trainings. Let's do one wit training. This should give us enough energy in the case that we get another training coming up that's a good speed stack. But if we have to do wit training again, that's fine too, because that increases our chance for future training anyway. Alright, so 34 on speed. In this case, we are going to do rest of rec, as I want the rest of our beach training to be solid. Okay, so yeah, see we got a 44 in speed, we'll take that. No rainbow stacks, unfortunately, so we'll do a wit training. 45 in speed, we'll take that. Little low for comfort, so we're gonna rest. Our stats are looking pretty great so far, so we're not going to risk it all or anything like that. The last thing we want to do is kill our run this late into the game. Let's do a wit training. We're getting pretty close to B with the wit training, and we should, at this point, knock on wood, have no issue getting speed up to S. So, take the speed there. And the Autumn Tenno show should be shorter than the spring, I believe, the spring Tenno show. Save all your enemies, stamina up. The energy went down a little bit, but not too much that it should cause any problems. 2,000 meters, we should be able to do that just fine with our current stats. In first place, looking great. Thunderbolt step hint there, and we got 3 turns until the Arima Kinen. Alright, so our energy's not fantastic looking. Let's do wit. And we'll see what we get next. On a wit stack, we got some energy back. 39, we'll skip that and do another wit training. Energy's looking pretty good. Try being kind to yourself. Could give us some energy back. Really, no wit stacks, that's fine. We'll still be able to get it up to B rank, no problem. But it's always nice to wish for good RNG in order to get a A plus instead of just an A. Alright, view results here. Should have no problem coming in first. Excellent job, Oguri. Alright, and that is goal complete. All of our career races have been finished. And now we are going into the URA quarterfinal. We're gonna cross our fingers for some double stacks on speed. So in this case, we are going to keep training wit. We already have an A in power. We want to get this wit up to a B, which means we should be able to, now that it's over a 80 threshold, because we'll get 15 or 12 points, I believe, per URA qualifier, semifinal, and finale. So that should go over 600, no problem. So we'll do this race, and then we'll just do 2 solid speed trainings. Alright. 1 speed training, and we'll get 1 last training in after the semifinal. And our stats are looking fantastic. No problem getting her up to the A rank. All that's left to do is to finish these races and purchase our skill points, and we will have achieved the A rank Oguri Cap. Alright. Final speed training. Got over into the SS rank there, looking good. Finale should have no problem. Oops. Looks like we got 3rd place there. That very well could just be RNG. We'll try again. And 1st place. There we go. Like I said, every now and then it can get you. Just bad RNG, but no problem. We pulled it off in the end. We are a finale champion. Don't believe we got the bonus points with the director. We did not. That's fine. Just lost out on 5 per stat there, but we achieved the A rank stats anyway, so not the end of the world. Now we're going to purchase our skills depending on the aptitudes that we achieve throughout this career path. So mile, pace, medium, and late are all A aptitudes, so we are going to buy mile, pace, medium, late skills, as well as Professor of Curvature. I always tack that on. It's just a really good skill to have. I'm also going to throw on Swinging Maestro because that's going to be really useful for PvP. So mile, late, medium, and pace. Mile, late, medium, pace. Medium, mile. And it looks like those are the only ones that we actually had in that A rank. So let's see what else we can tack on here that could be beneficial for us. So we have increased velocity when passing, corner acceleration. Ooh, corner acceleration is kind of expensive. So let's do, how much do we have left over for that? Okay. Let's take back roll ramp up, and let's do straight array recovery. Let's do Bakushin victory, and then let's do right-handed. That could be pretty beneficial in PvP, so that's going to be our full skill purchases. Naturally, you won't have the exact same ones that I have, so, you know, buy whichever ones are closest to your aptitudes. I always recommend having 1 good energy bonus and 1 Professor of Curvature, but we were able to clear it pretty well. 10,563. Follow the guide, you should probably be around that, if not higher, depending on your RNG. And wonderful, we got a 3-star speed spark. That is beautiful. I love to see that. So this just became a legacy character that we will be using. Let's hit next here. And here are the final stats. Oh, wait, actually, I skipped past that part. Veterans list. and we'll sort by date acquired. Here are the final stats. So we cleared it pretty well. You can probably afford to be a little bit lower here. Anything around 900 in power will get you there. And if you get a little luckier with the speed stacks, you should be able to max out speed during this career path and get that A rank no problem. So please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or recommendations for who you'd like to see next, feel free to leave them in the comments section, and have a great day. Bye-bye.